Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, I've been in Atlanta for about a year, living there, and it's time for me to pick out a new house.
Okay.
And I kind of want to build up from the ground up, right?
Right.
So I don't know how to say this or whether I should be offended. But, there's a process when you go pick out a house to build, right?
Yeah.
You want to know the material, so you meet with the builder and so forth, and they give you this little booklet. What is that booklet called? Does anybody know? Like a grid or something like that has different...
I know what the hell it's called. It's called Monopoly card. You got that little greenhouse.
Damn.
Or you can build a hotel with it. Chic.
Okay. So...
Really?
So I had to...
No, it ain't a Monopoly card.
Oh, you sure about that, buddy?
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
So I had to pick out the brick, right?
What kind you pick out?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Unc, because I couldn't believe they had this. It said it said vanilla bean white, which was my favorite ice cream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this one right here had two colors.
Okay, brown and what?
No, it was it said Project Brick.
See,
And it was in a off-white or gray.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Project Brick.
Yeah, and I didn't know if I wanted to call a lawsuit on that. But anyway, tune in every Monday on the audio version of the Doneson podcast. You can drive, you can walk, you can do a lot of things, on the audio version every Monday on Spotify or Apple. And on the YouTube channel every Wednesday, you can look at us as well as listen to us on there. So that being said, I got some good news and I have some bad news. Which one y'all want to hear first?
The good news.
Let me hear the bad news because it might go crazy.
I'm on here back the good news.
The good news? All right, we'll go with Montana. The good news is you'll be able to listen to us again come the Christmas Day Doneson Podcast 2.
Okay.
As well as the New Year's Eve podcast. But the bad news is this is our last episode for the season. Yeah.
See y'all next year, 2022.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, wait just a minute now. Hold on. You hold your horses there, buddy. Now, you mean to tell me that we're going to talk about God next year or something of that nature?
No, we're going to talk about an array of things next year, and it's going to be fantastic.
Well, it better be biblical, because if not, I'm going to boycott the goddamn show.
Okay.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just keep lookout for us the first quarter of next year and 2022. Man, time is flying.
What you
All right.
said.
But just catch us on Instagram on the Doneson _ leagues, or you can catch us on YouTube, which is the Doneson podcast to be updated. All right. We love you guys. So that being said, it's time for Doneson Trivia.
The Doneson Trivial Show. This is how it goes. You're asked 4 questions. You have to get 3 out of 4 right. If not, you're a dumbass. And here's your host, Rod.
All right. Now, this is the last Doneson Trivia of season 3. Okay?
All right now.
When we got 4 questions, y'all know how this works.
3 years rolling, baby. We holding strong.
Right.
Y'all better tune in. So we ain't going nowhere.
At all.
That's right.
All
We are
right now.
forever.
You know, you sound like that old Puff Daddy song. We ain't go, we nowhere. We ain't
nowhere. We here to stay,
They
baby.
better know we ain't going nowhere.
We here to stay, baby.
Ain't right.
And now everybody's had a chance to do the Doneson Trivia.
All right.
Shaana Montana has done it.
I've been the
Unc
dumbass.
has done it.
I got a plaque, y'all. I'm the dumbass of the Dog Park Podcast.
All right.
So we're going to do something a little different.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to do the Doneson
Ooh.
Trivia.
It's
Hold on.
okay.
All right.
Who
So
wrote
I
the
hope-
questions?
Huh?
Who answered the questions?
Me?
No, wait a minute.
Ask the answer. Ask the answer.
Question number 1.
Can we cut the camera?
What major event in American history?
No. How the hell you going to answer your own question.
Asked and
Either
answered.
Shaana or I need to be picking
Asked and answered.
Man, that's a dumbass all year.
Asked and
What
answered.
you said, huh? We ain't going for that.
If y'all can ask me questions,
Man,
4 of
see what I'm
them,
saying?
I bet y'all get all 4 of them right.
Man, see what I'm saying? That's that.
Question number
what?
1. What major event in American history happened on June the 17th, 1972? Was it Rod? A, the fall of Saigon, or B, the Watergate break-in?
Oh man,
I know what that is.
yeah.
I want to phone a friend. Can you help me on that?
No, I'm be a dumbass. I ain't helping
I
you.
think it's
I know that's right.
Yeah, what?
I think it's Watergate because that damn
You're right.
that damn Nixon.
How you helping them?
I'm just saying that Nixon. You know what?
See, you helping him out, man.
Nixon was crazy, but he was a strong man.
He was
in
finna
American
say
politics.
Saigon. He was finna say Saigon.
Sure
He was
was.
finna say the fall of Saigon, man.
You know, but
And I
I'm
knew
right.
that wasn't true because I went in the military when they were pulling out, and that was 1975. So,
Oh,
so I
Lord.
knew when they were pulling out.
We was
so
over
I
there
knew
too-
it wasn't Saigon.
We was over there 2 days
Man,
long.
see what I'm
Oh
saying?
Lord.
Man.
I'm a winner for
See,
one.
that's
Number
that-
2,
Don't
Rod.
help him out no more.
Okay.
That
Which
one going his
band?
own.
Number 2, which band announced their breakup on April the 10th, 1970? Was it A, the Beatles, or B, the Jackson 5?
Literally, I said the Jackson 5.
Come on,
The question's on
y'all
here.
helping him. Why y'all keep helping this dumb
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, who?
Why
The
y'all
only
helping
announcement
them?
I cared about was the Jackson 5. It might have been the Beatles.
It wasn't the Beatles.
Jackson.
It might have been the Beatles.
Nah,
think-
1970. You said what year?
Yeah, he's a 75.
You said 1970?
Five.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go-
75. What year was it?
1970.
70 though.
Yeah.
You said 1970?
The
70.
breakup.
The
breakup?
Yeah.
The 1970. That couldn't have been the
Oh, that's
Jackson.
the Beatles.
That's the Beatles.
That's the
Yeah.
Beatles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Yeah.
The 70. Yeah, maybe the 80s would have been the Jackson
He's
5.
tricking us into give him the
Exactly.
damn answer.
Exactly. 'Cause
I'm finna
see,
shut up.
You know why I know? Because I saw Michael Jackson and Bill Butler
Go.
out there in 78.
And I'm right again. All right, question number 3. On July the 1st, 1971, the 26th Amendment became law. What did it do? A, it made it legal for everyone over the age of 18 to vote, or B, you could drink.
Don't
Don't-
go back and say shit.
I was going to say the same damn thing.
What did you say?
I was
We
going to say the
said
same
nothing.
damn thing.
Nothing.
What's the question again?
I know the answer.
The question is, on July the 1st, 1971, the 26th Amendment became law.
Okay.
What did it do?
Yeah, I
A,
know what it did.
it made it legal for anyone over the age of 18 to vote, or B, you could drink.
You decide.
Yeah, we ain't helping
what's that?
your
What you
ass
say?
no more.
What's
Ain't nobody helping your ass no more.
What's the game?
Let me
helping you no
get you
more.
looking
We're not
to
helping
your
you no
left
more.
and your right from what I studied your previous episodes.
I'm going to go, just like in college, I'm going to go with the longest answer. It made it legal for everyone over the age of 18 to vote. And I'm right! I'm right!
He
You're
taking
right.
glory in answering his own
Right, that's his own
damn question.
question. Right.
What kind of shit
Like,
is
who
that?
does that?
What kind of shit is that?
I'm going to tell y'all
He
something.
taking glory in answering his own damn question.
This sounds like a goddamn setup
It
to
was
me.
a
Shit.
dang setup.
Question number 4. Which TV show debuted in 1972 to become one of the most popular and longest running television shows of all time? Was it A, M.A.S.H,
Or the
or
Cosby?
B, Good Times?
I know that.
know
Don't
whatever it is.
answer. We
Don't
know you.
answer.
We ain't answering.
Anybody say, what'd you say?
No,
What'd you say,
we
Montana?
waiting on you.
I didn't start watching Good Times to
We know which one it is.
the 90s. I'm going to go with M.A.S.H.
Of course,
Okay,
it's right.
which one
you
is
right.
it?
You right,
And
man.
I'm right.
It's bad.
Thank you.
You think?
Everybody
You
know.
think?
Yeah. Set up. Set
Yes.
up. Set up.
That's right.
Boom. Total setup, y'all.
Shadow Montana.
Shaana. That's a damn shame.
A damn shame. Let's start there.
Ain't that a shame?
Make no sense.
You wrote me?
Yeah, I wrote you.
Tell something about this later.
Did she say later?
And I ain't use no initials. My name is Larry Simpson.
Really?
Better known as Uncle Rico.
I think Uncle Rico wrote into the show. Yes, their initials are there. Their initials are LS. I think.
LS. Larry Simpson wrote in.
I think you wrote in.
What about his cousin Homer Simpson? Or Bart Simpson?
All right. So today's letter is titled Older. And the initials are LS. No, I'm playing this LT. It's LT. And he's from Nashville, Tennessee.
What? And he's still using initials.
Yeah.
Does he still live out north?
He already know who I am.
It's 45 to 55 is the age range. So
Yeah, he live out
see what I'm
north.
saying?
I know his ass. He live out DB Talk. Shit.
So let's see what he's talking about.
Let's see what he's talking about.
All right. So I'm getting older now. Maybe time has passed me by. Maybe it's too late. People don't love you the same way anymore. When you're older, people don't treat you the same way anymore. When you're older, people don't depend on you or call you as often anymore. When you get older, you'll see people don't need you as much. The family that I want, that I don't have now, okay, I'm older. The career that I want, I'm older. The position in life that I want, I'm older. The money that I want now, maybe not too fast, but I'm older. Then the traveling I wanted to do then, I'm older. I've picked other places to go visit. The beach. I'm like a veteran to a sports team. If you need me to come off the bench just to hold it together and go back on the bench, that's me now. It's funny now how people place you in a category because of your age. Wiser, stronger, patient, bolder. You're supposed to have everything in place. You're supposed to be a provider, people pleaser. People don't care now about your dreams or aspirations. It's about what you can do for them. You don't start to ask yourself what your purpose is in life in your 20s. You start to take a peek at what your purpose is in life in your 30s. In your 40s, you have a flashlight and flashbacks. And you start to say to yourself, what have I done? Then you start to look around at your surroundings. All the people that are not happy with their lives and they have a dog, all the people who are frustrated with their health, the people who are frustrated with family members, the people who are frustrated with life's outcomes. From what I hear, you start to realize quick that the only people who love you are your kids. As you get older, your friends fall off. Guess what? Those old memories you keep talking about, it's time to create some new ones. There's no going backwards now. All I gotta say is, hey, I'm getting older. The world is ancient. The more history of others you take in, the more perspective you have on the rest of your life. So do less talking and more listening. We're just a blip on the screen, having the greatest gift ever awarded to mankind.
What you think about this? What you think about this letter?
What I think about it? Might not be me. You with that?
Yeah, I'm with that. That's right. Keep talking. I'm listening.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth about it. I missed a lot of that. I'm sorry.
All right, just give us your opinion on this guy is talking about being older, right? Being older and some of the things he's looked at passed him by.
Life passes all by, man. It moves so fast.
That's right.
But he don't seem like he was too much being focused on anything when it comes to being responsible. But like I said, I think that letter missed me by. Better read that one again.
Montana, what you think about this letter?
I think that he has, he's like Mary J. Blige, reminisce on the love. He want to reminisce about what he did do, what he didn't do, what he should have done. He's in a cut up with a stage of life, and he's 45 to 55, so he's kind of looking back. But the thing is, if he's listening, you aren't so old, as old as you think you are, quote unquote. You aren't too old to create new memories, as he says. So you might not have done everything you wanted to do, but you also need to start living for you, because he's talking about looking at other people, what they have going on, those kinds of things. So I think he might not have done everything that he wanted to do in life up to this point. However, You can choose to start living now. Take the trip, spend the money, buy the car, date the girl, do whatever you want to do. Do it now because, you know, when you gone, you gone.
That's
it. Yeah, so you need to, somebody, guess what? He said these old memories you keep talking about, it's time to create some new ones. Yeah. Go create some new ones.
Pronto.
Right now.
That right.
What?
You know, sensitive spot.
But what's the sensitive spot?
It's spending my money.
So if you don't do it, your wife gonna do it. So if
One of them gonna do it, but
if he don't do it, that's why I said, like, we talk about, we want to be financially conscious and all this. And I'm not saying just go blow the bag, but there is a song that says spend a check and get it right back.
Get it right back.
Yeah.
So you know, spend that check, you gonna get it right back.
When I'm getting it back?
2 weeks. You getting it back.
No. You know that's a sensitive spot for me. Talking about spending that money now. You know, I don't mind spending money. I really don't.
Can I ask you a question? If you don't mind spending money,
Yeah.
did you make sure everybody in the congregation gave last 2 weeks ago?
You know what? We not
Man,
doing
I ain't
that.
talking about no damn congregation right now.
I'm talking about
Talking about my money right now.
I thought you were talking about money.
I don't mind spending money that you going to the Bourbon Steakhouse and make him buy $100 steak.
I'm talking about last time I took her right here in Nashville.
Yeah, you can see it from here. He don't want to do that. He don't want to go there to the Bourbon Steakhouse.
What steakhouse?
What?
She
know
want a steak.
Ain't nothing in there under
I'm
like
looking at my wife
$80.
like this right here now. Damn steak was $99.
What?
It's nothing in the rest. I think
We
the
talking about
cheapest
just a
steak
piece
is like
of damn meat.
$60.
At the Bourbon Steakhouse in
Yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee?
It's in
Yes.
the JW Marriott. It's a nice ambiance.
nice. JW.
It's in the JW, yeah.
Okay.
It's a great vibe. It's across the street.
It's right over here. It's looking all over this city.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
you at the top?
At
Yeah,
the
we at
top.
the top.
It's
At the tip
It's a beautiful
Thing that
vibe.
sticks out, right?
Yep.
Menu.
Wow.
Yep.
Look, the steak alone. We ain't talking about no vegetables, no nothing, no sides, or nothing. The steak alone was $99.
You know what, young man,
Look
you
here,
gonna make me
look
take
here.
a drink to that shit. Hold on.
It was our wedding anniversary.
Oh, Lord.
She wanted to go there.
Oh, Lord.
I said I'll take her anywhere she wanted to go.
Lord.
So I stepped into that bullshit.
Oh, Lord.
Well, how was the steak?
The steaks are good.
I didn't get one.
I
I
bet-
let her get that motherfucker.
No.
What do you get? What do you
I'm
get?
looking for the cheapest thing left.
Even the size expensive.
now-
What the hell?
I went
Look,
like in
hey, look here, man.
October, November. I went and the steaks are great. Yeah, our
They
tab
good.
was close
I
to
mean,
like
yeah.
$400 or $500.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, we walk out of there. Oh, you spent several $100.
Yeah, let
What,
me
for
ask
two
you.
people?
For two
For
people,
two
you're not gonna
people,
spend
man,
less
look
than
here, man.
$250. You're not
Look,
spending less
wow.
than that.
Now, wait.
When I
that's
got my
minimum.
tab, I looked at that duck pluck. I said, God.
Oh, Lord. Was that grass-fed beef?
It better not have been.
And you got a tip. You can't not tip.
Right.
Right.
Because they got the gratuity right there.
Wow.
Damn.
Man, I left out that duck plucker. Look, when we got home, it was it was our anniversary.
Yeah.
I ain't want nothing but the bed.
His appetite,
sick.
his appetite
My
for everything
appetite
else,
was gone.
it was sick. He was
It was
sick.
sick.
Can I ask you a question,
Yeah,
young man?
I ain't want
Young
nothing.
man,
It's
can-
anniversary night. I just want to go to bed.
Young man, can I ask you a question? How long y'all been married?
9 years now.
Oh, yeah, well, shit, that's all you was getting anyway. Was sleep.
And that's all I wanted.
Yeah, right.
That's all I wanted was some damn sleep.
That right.
You damn skippy. Because after spending that
Yeah.
kind of money, I was like, man, what the hell?
All right. So,
Man, look. I don't even know what else to say about it.
Got distracted.
I was so sick. I said, never again.
Never again.
Yeah, right.
I like pleasing my wife. I like
Amen.
giving her what she
As you
wants.
should.
But it's a point and a limit. I ain't no millionaire.
right.
Not yet.
That's for millionaires.
Right.
I ain't that.
Yeah, right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I ain't that. Yeah. If I was a millionaire, hello, let's go do this.
Yeah.
I ain't no millionaire. So I ain't trying to do that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
No. $99. You know how much meat I could have bought for $99?
Right.
You know what I mean? I could could have went to Kroger's and bought a shitload of steak.
Hell yeah.
You know what?
Grill.
No, man, come on,
You know
man.
what?
In a grill.
That's right.
All right, so
we good, man. I'm just
so this is our last episode of the season, and we continue the journey with God. And what I want to do is to ask everybody to have a candid conversation about God as we end this season 3 of the Doneson podcast.
Okay.
And we're not going to put any type of rules on it.
right.
All right.
All I'm going to ask is God and let you go. And Montana, I would like to start with you if you don't mind.
All right, it's fine. Let's do it.
So, God.
Okay. Want me to just take off?
Yeah, take
Okay.
off.
Well,
I don't want to frame it.
God is the first and foremost in my life. But honestly, like I have a strong faith. I'm a strong believer. But what people know is I believe in God, but I also believe in like the universe and energy and things of that nature. But I also always have to tell people that they align and they work together. Like there's nothing that I have ever manifested without the power of God, without the power of my ancestors behind me. So God is, in my faith and my religion, is something that I stand on truly. Like from the moment when I wake up every morning, that is the first person that I talk to. I tell people, get the F off of social media. Do you wake up and you get on Instagram? No, wake up and talk to God.
Right.
That's who I wake up and that's what I do. I wake up and talk to God. I get on my Bible app. I have a routine about how I do things. But overall, God is the head of my life and how I navigate. And there's nothing that I could do in this life without him, because on a daily basis, you go through so much, you encounter so much. There are so many things that are triggering. There are so many things for me that may cause me to be anxious. There are so many things that may cause me to be worried, because you have friends, you have family, you have life, you have everyday things that go on that whether you're a parent or not, you're still responsible for certain things.
Right.
Even if it's just your own life that you are responsible for. And you need something to lean on in order to be able to know that everything is going to be okay.
Right.
So for me, having that source in God is knowing that I have something that even though I cannot see you, I cannot touch you, I feel you. And I know that you are here with me, guiding me on this journey every single day, because some days I know it's nothing but God that I have not cursed everybody out at my job. I have not, it's nothing but God that I have not killed somebody. It's nothing but God that I'm sitting right here. But also in all seriousness, it's nothing but God that the grace and mercy over my life when certain situations have happened to me, that I'm like, it was nothing but God that I made it through that. Like a lot of people don't know, and I'll just share it here now, that last November, I was in a very bad car accident.
What?
That I would say was life altering for me. And I can joke about it now in a sense that I felt like God was like, I gotta slap this bitch face on a steering wheel for her to wake up to the shit I've been trying to teach her.
Right.
The things that he has been trying to show me, because I had 25 stitches in my face, in my mouth. I broke my nose. I looked at my niece said I looked like Fiona from Shrek. She's so disrespectful.
Oh my gosh.
But literally, I did not look like myself. So we talked about on another episode about humbling experiences. That was one on so many levels that was very humbling. But what I feel like, it was unfortunate I had to go, I was in a car accident. But I honestly do feel like God did that to wake me up in so many capacities. It was so many things that I had been working on or wanted to do better on. And I had been procrastinating, like we talk about, dragging my feet about stuff. And then when that happened to me, I didn't have no choice but to do it. It was like, it really shifted me in a different direction. But also, as superficial as it may seem, because at the time, my face, if you look at me now, and if I was to show you a picture of me after that accident, I look like two different people.
Wow.
My face was disfigured to the point where I was literally thinking like, I'm probably gonna need to have plastic surgery to fix my face. Like, it was that bad. And so I took like a fast from social media. I was on social media from like my birthday last year to my Delta Founders Day, January.
Yeah.
So I was on social media for like 4 months. So people were texting me, hitting me like, Shane, what's going on? We ain't seen you, da da da. Half of it was I needed to just back up from it to get myself together. But the other half was I did not look like myself.
Right.
My face was completely gone as I knew it. By the grace of God, I came back. You know,
Right.
we here.
Right. Hey, fabulous.
Yeah.
I came back. But in all seriousness, I said to say that, you know, God has a way, he will humble you if he needs you to. And we talk about being humble. So I believe in God. I lean on God. I rely on God. And the last experience I went through, which was almost a year ago now, that was one of the most humbling experiences I had in my life that really just woke me up. It shifted me into a different direction of things that I needed to do that he had already been talking to me about. But until my face slapped that steering wheel, I wasn't waking up to actually do it. So,
Wow.
you know, so I did it. I'm here now. I'm very grateful for various reasons. As crazy as it sounds, I'm very grateful that accident happened.
Wow.
For me to be sitting in the seat I'm in now, to have for my faith to be that much stronger, for me to go forward. So, you know, God is an all-time God. Say he may not come when you want him,
Right.
but he always on time.
Amen.
And he's always
Amen.
on time over here. So that's my testimony. And I'm sticking to it.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Wow.
you, Montana.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Um,
Man, I got a real life testimony as well when it comes to that. It was 1977.
What's going 7 years ago?
Yeah, I'm in the military. I'm in Fort Campbell.
Okay.
I'm a soldier down there. Like I said, y'all know I'm an Army veteran. And every weekend we party.
Yeah.
Soldiers, that's what we do. And it was like 7 of us in a Camaro. Take a picture of that now.
man, that's not big at all.
No, it's 7 people in a Camaro. 3 guys and 4 women.
Uh-huh.
We're going to Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Hoptown.
Hoptown.
know where that
We
is.
call it Hoptown.
Yeah.
We party down there
Hoptown.
because it ain't far from Fort Campbell. We going down there to party all, you know,
Right.
kick it. And it's in the winter. It's snowing. We leaving Hoptown. We coming back to post. All of us soldiers in this Camaro. A friend of mine, a homeboy of mine, he was from Virginia, from me, like me. I knew him. We grew up together. He was a little older than me, but we grew up together. I knew him. His name was Smitty. We used to call him Smitty.
Uh-huh.
And he was driving. And we coming back down the interstate, man. And it's snowing. And we hit a slick spot.
Oh, man.
We going down the side, off the interstate, down a slope, heading towards a tree. We all screaming like hell. We know it's the end. This true story, man. And some kind of way, he willing and dealing, and we end back up, sitting on the interstate.
What?
Yes, Lord. God, I'm honest to God, true. We end back up, sitting on the interstate. And we all just looked at each other. And then he proceeded to go back to where we lived at we were living off post in a trailer home. We had a little trailer home. We didn't want to live off post, so we bought a trailer home. We were living off post. And we headed back to the trailer home in Clarksville. And we get there, and we all get out the car. And we all just looked at each other.
Man.
Didn't nobody sit there. We just went out to our bedroom and went to bed.
Wow.
Woke up the next morning and said, man, did y'all believe this shit?
Right. Unreal. Did it change you?
No, I mean, for a moment. No, look, listen. That's the hard head of us.
Right.
That's the hard head. For a moment, yeah, because we knew we were done, man. How the hell we heading back up on the interstate? We heading down the slope off the side of the interstate. Next thing you know, we sitting right back on the on the interstate.
Wow.
And we like, what the hell happened here? And we all just looked at each other like, man, didn't nobody say nothing to each other. We just, he drove normally the rest of the way home.
Oh, my gosh.
We get home and we just like, man, just go to bed. We all went to bed. And we were like, man, the hand of God.
Yeah.
It wasn't our time.
Man.
Saved us fools from ourselves.
Wow.
Out partying, acting stupid.
Wow.
Doing stupid shit.
Wow.
That's what young people do.
Yeah.
We do stupid stuff, man. We don't realize, you know, and I had a person, who they told me? Somebody, I'm trying to remember who told me this. You know how sometimes you complain about being late to a certain spot, why you complaining? You don't know if God was saving you
right
from a predicament
right
if you would have been on time.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah
Going down the interstate.
Right.
You know, we complain about stuff we really don't need to complain about sometimes, man, because we don't know what we're being saved from.
right
Right.
Don't.
God got his hand on everything.
everything
Believe that. He got his hand on everything, man. And I'm a firm believer in that. So you don't know what you're being saved from. When you're late, you just say, okay, thank you, God.
right
I don't know why I was late, but you know, I think you might have saved me from something.
right
Amen.
That's what you need to be saying
Amen.
instead of complaining.
right
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a personal experience where
yeah.
I had several, but I'll just say one here that my dad used to always tell me, hey, if you start getting sleepy, it's too late.
Yeah.
You need to take something to drink before you get on that road.
Yep.
So at the time I was in Dayton, Ohio, and we used to go to this small town called Richmond, Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason we went there is, you know, we would steal some records. But it was a total of 4 of us, and I was driving. And everybody felt so comfortable with me in the car that they would go to sleep on the way back.
Yeah.
So we were there, we were drinking, we were partying, leaving there, I'm driving, everybody would just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I felt a little sleepy that night, but I was too prideful
Just say something.
to say, hey, can we just pull over? Or, hey, can somebody else drive?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? So we're driving, and I'm looking around the car, and everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
So I said, man, if I cut the radio up too loud, it's going to wake everybody up.
Yeah.
So I started cracking the windshield in the with the wind.
The window, yeah.
Yeah, what do you call that noise, J.J. Jackson?
What noise you talking about? 'Cause I heard a lot
noise
of noise.
the noise of the wind. What
The
do they
wind
call it?
coming in. I don't know what it's called.
So
White noise.
white noise or
Yeah.
something, right? So, and that white noise made me feel so comfortable.
Oh God.
And all I remember is I blinked, and I remember the car was spinning out of control, and it was spinning, and everybody, and it almost looked like I was looking at everybody individually, but everybody was awake. Nobody said anything, and everybody just held on. And we spin off the road into the side of the tall grass, and it kept spinning and spinning. And I can see the semi lights and the car lights go by, and we kept getting farther and farther away. And I was like, we're about to hit something. I'm waiting for this car to tip, and it stopped. And we didn't see anything. We was looking up, it was the sky, right? And nobody said anything. And I don't know what happened, but something told me to put the car in reverse. And like you said, I put the car in reverse. I didn't know where I was going. And we came back onto the highway.
Yeah.
What?
And nobody said anything.
Right.
I didn't
Y'all
have a
just kept
flat-
driving.
I backed back onto the highway. Nobody said nothing. And I pulled off like nothing happened.
Right.
And dropped everybody off.
Because everybody
at their
know.
house.
We was
And
done.
nobody said nothing
Ever.
to me.
Even after.
Well, after, the only thing they said that, hey, if we go to Richmond again, we're going to make sure somebody's up
Yeah.
besides you. And
Yeah.
we're going to make sure you get caught. That's it. And they didn't badger me or nothing, that I had their lives.
That's
But
a
it was
beautiful.
nothing
That's a
but-
great thing that they didn't.
Because
Because they
look,
knew that they trusted you.
Yeah.
And they knew that you like, okay, well, something happened. Well, he must got tired or somebody, whatever. It was rash. They rationalized it.
Right.
And my thing is, if I'm getting in the car with somebody, we all been partying, and that happens.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna be like, Rob, what happened? I'm not gonna get. I made a choice to get in this car.
Right.
And by the grace of God, y'all made it out of there. So I can see why they didn't.
Right.
It didn't go left.
Right. And to this day, and the reason I brought that story up is is when my parents get in the car with me or whomever, and we go to Dayton, Ohio, or Atlanta, or whatever like that, the first thing they do when they get in the car, they go to sleep.
Lord.
And I always think about that.
They always go to sleep.
And they don't know that story until now.
Yeah.
So I know they're going to watch.
that's some serious stuff, though, man.
It is. It is.
And I'm
It's
telling
some
you,
serious
man, it changed my life.
Yeah.
That of course, like you were saying,
Yeah.
Montana, I questioned. I'm like, hey, that was a wake up call.
Yeah.
So I am here what I am today, and I love God in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, damn.
Amen.
Now we're at the end of the season, and it's been a long, beautiful season.
It has been.
Season 3. Me and Unc been together since season 1.
Yep.
Me, Montana, and Unc, and the various fella right here. We've been together for season 3. This last episode.
Right.
And of course, season 2. I missed season 2 that Shaana, Montana, and Unc. And, you know, shout out to Counselor James that was on the show. He did a great job with us. And shout out to Rainey and Tori Woodard, Dr. Woodard on the first show. So this is like the one segment of the trilogy. This is chapter 1 that we're closing out today.
Yeah.
And then we got more to come, y'all.
Yeah.
So any takeaways from this season, Montana, that you want to, the experiences or just the...
I mean, there's so much to digest. I would just say, like, this season has been amazing for me to come on to another podcast and to be embraced like I have. I've enjoyed, of course, you and Unc, but every guest, you know, I want to call him Jolly O, but I don't even know who's sitting right. I don't even know who this is right here.
You know that Jolly old fella, he was strange. That motherfucker was cold. And I shouldn't say that as a pastor of the cause, but I tell you, he was a good guy.
Well, that good guy. But overall, it has been an amazing experience. So I'm glad that we're able to conclude season 2 in this way, and looking forward to season 3. Season 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Can I say something right quick? It's my first time on this damn show. And I want to say one thing, man. It has been an experience. You know, I was here a couple weeks ago, you know, talking about our experiences, you know, getting demons and spirits out of people.
Yeah.
One person, kind of tragic, had to kill him with this gun here.
You did? It was good.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. Sorry, have my memory rights on me right there. But he said he much rather die than to have that demon in him. So hey, I had to do what I had to do.
You got the demon out one way or another.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, so what do you think about this season 3?
Oh, it's been amazing, man. You know,
Amazing.
Each and every year, I enjoy it. I enjoy the fellowship that we have on the podcast, and I enjoy it. You know, I never can wait to do an episode.
I'm the same here.
To come out, you know, and just have fun and enjoy the experience of my colleagues here, and I just, you know, and the audience out abroad that's listening to us, getting their feedback, and those who write in to ask us for our opinions and things of that nature. Some of them is whack as hell. But I'm season 4 coming up. Y'all got to stop giving us these initials because I want to Google y'all ass. I'm telling you right now.
We need names going forward.
I want to know who you are.
Names.
Because y'all hiding. Y'all doing too much hiding around here. And we ain't about hiding. We about being transparent.
Right.
Well, you know, I had to put my damn hat back
So come on out and speak your piece. And if you can't speak the piece, then don't write us.
Right.
Because we want to tell it like it is, man.
All right.
And if you're wrong, we're going to let your colleagues know that you're wrong.
Right.
So they'll know who's who.
Right.
So coming out season 4, let us know who you are.
Right.
I had to put my damn hat back on because it's nightfall. And the devil know that I've been sending his minions back to hell with him. And I got to take care of a few things.
Yeah.
Cock this mofo for me, boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, you ain't got the strength to cock that damn thing, boy. There you go. All right, thank you, son. Thank you. And anyway, I've been appreciative to be on this damn show. I don't know who's going to show up next season for you guys, but he better be as good as me.
Okay.
And one thing, ma'am, if you happen to find Charlene,
You can go to hell, Charmaine. You and Charmaine both can go to hell.
On their social media for me.
You and Charmaine both can go to hell. Look at the camera saying
No,
that.
you know, see, that's your problem. Now, I'm assuming by now she got about 3 kids and married. But I ain't never forgot her. Matter of fact, you can leave a pair of your squirrel covers if you want to, too. I won't complain. Just don't tell the Pope you did it. It's so he'll put me out of the hierarchy. Why you sitting there silent?
Shaana, don't get him, Shaana.
I have no comment.
I love you too, man.
Oliver, what do you think about the season, man?
Oh, the journey this season. It's been real. And every season I learn more and more about you humans. The good and the crazy. Especially the game over letters looking forward to the next season, which I'm sure will be wild and above all, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I like to thank our audio engineer, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes.
What to say, Chris?
Yeah. I'd like to thank our camera guy, Kevin.
Yes.
Right? And I like to also thank our camera guy, Jeremy.
All right.
Jeremy,
What's up,
thank you,
Jeremy?
buddy.
Yeah. And also like to thank everybody on the staff that makes this happen, everybody
Yes.
behind the scenes.
Right.
Yes.
What about our mute man?
Andy, we like to thank Andy is gone.
Go with the mute man.
This guy was the guy from a couple episodes that a lady by the name of Mimi bought in.
Oh, okay.
And they said his name was Rollo. I didn't know he was
Rollo.
sitting there.
I was like
Yeah,
Annabelle.
Rollo said
Rollo was
quiet.
talking a lot of shit on that episode.
Yeah.
It's like Annabelle.
Hey,
I don't think he was saying help me.
you know what? Hey, pass him over to me so I can lay hands on him. Man.
Nah, leave him there.
Well, he's got a. He gave me a look. But Priest JJ Jackson,
Yes.
you've been working with Rollo, right?
Right. That's right.
All right. You got anywhere with him?
Well, first I thought he might belong to one of them damn insane asylums.
Okay.
You know, or one of them slow boys' homes. But you know what? I said no, because we gonna cast this demon out of him, and we gonna do it one more time.
Rollo!
If not, we got something for you, baby. We know that. We ain't gonna go that far. So we just wanna say a prayer right now in the name of the Most High. Did I just hit that damn microphone? Shit. Okay, so let's say a prayer for Mr. Rollo. Dear Heavenly Father, let this strange young fella with this Jerry curl from the 1980s fix his speech, fix his words, and let him not say such negative things. Now, I want to say this much. I know that I'm Catholic, but I've been attending a Baptist church, so I just want to say, I want you to speak in the name of the Most High. And I want you to speak properly. Speak, boy.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Hey, Rollo, I want you to take us out. If you've been reformed, Rollo, take us out of season 3.
My favorite song.
What the heck is this?
What?
Hey. What you doing?
What you doing?
Where you at?
Where you at?
If you got things,
You can play.
don't say that.
Don't say that. Yeah.
In the room.
Squirrel covers.
Look
Squirrel
good.
So be alone.
Squirrel covers.
House clean. Just chase.
Yeah.
You wrong.
What?
Should be dancing, romancing in the evening, in the western of this mansion is happy. I ain't playing no games. Everybody says. So if you tryna lay this off, I'ma leave the door open.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to the Doneson podcast.
Amen.
We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Rollo, sing it, baby.
It still wasn't as good as Bon Jovi.
Sing it, Rollo.
Tell me what you're coming through.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yes.
Go, Rollo.
So tight. I want bite.
Yeah.
If it's smoke, I got the haze. If you're hungry, girl, I got fillets.
Hey.
Go, Rollo.
Baby, don't
Rollo, get it.
wait.
JJ, you didn't got
Well, you talking about some sexual stuff.
I'm going home with that. I ain't playing no games.
Thank you for tuning in to the Doneson podcast.